Hello, YouTube. My name is Eshir, and if you've been watching my channel for any certain amount of time, it would not be a surprise to you that I am looking forward to this game in particular. Now, this is, if you haven't seen already, a demo that came out during the next fest. Well, it came out as of making this video 1 day ago, not even 24 hours ago, I think. So, obviously, as someone who had no idea that this was going to happen, I, when I got out of bed and saw that this was available, I immediately downloaded it and started playing it, and then couldn't stop playing it. And so, today, I have some quick tips and tricks and some thoughts and opinions to share, and I'm gonna try and bundle all that up into one video, and hopefully it will help you if you are struggling at all. Because this demo is kind of confusing until you figure it out. So I'm here to help you do the figuring out, and it's really, really easy. So first of all, my first tip is stay away from this button in the bottom left unless you're okay with spoilers, not only for the old everything in the past before Homeworld 3, but things that should happen during Homeworld 3 and maybe a little bit beyond. Like there's some pretty heavy spoilers in there, so watch out for that button if you don't want to get spoiled and then have to wait, you know, another month for the game to actually come out. Now then, as this is a demo, I believe this is a vertical slice of their game, and it has its own issues. The first time you launch this game, you go through a bunch of setup controls, or this demo, I should say, not this game, and you set your camera or whatever. I would recommend trying out the tutorial. It walks you through a whole bunch of things, and it's voice acted, so that's helpful. And set up your controls. The tutorial will help you. But what I want to go into now is the multiplayer. Now then, you can play solo. You don't have to rely on playing with other people to play this. So that's one of the things you should know. And there is a customizable profile that you can customize. So let's go ahead and do that. And I like to make it private just so that I don't get anybody's hopes up here. Now then, let's look at the profile. As far as we know, or as far as I could tell, level 10 is the max level. This has only been out 1 day. I'm playing a lot. It didn't take a lot to make it to level 10 once I figured out how to win. So let's go over your 4 fleets. Well, I haven't played a lot with the incarnate fleet, so let's go over the 3 fleets here. You have the strike fleet that you start out with. Everyone starts out with, and is actually really, really good. This is the best fleet in my opinion, because I haven't played a lot with the incarnate fleet, but I did try one round, and it was interesting. There's a lot of very interesting options there. So that fleet can be very flexible. Um, the reconnaissance fleet is more specialized, but because it is so specialized, it's easier to get some of the things you want. So this fleet can be strong. And then the bomber fleet is obviously starting out with bombers. And then you got some pictures here, and you can unlock a few of them. So that's nice. Now then, the fleets start out with uh, different starting units you see on the right-hand side here. And some of the abilities actually have the names of the incarnate fleet on them, or some of the upgrades have these names on them. The Dominance Fighter and the Assault Corvette. So if you see an upgrade card and you have no idea what that is and you haven't made it to that fleet yet, try not to worry about that too much. Maybe it'll be later. Okay, so let's jump into a game real quick with what I think is the strongest fleet. And we're going to solo win. But we're not just going to solo win. We're going to bump the difficulty. And I'm going to show you why this fleet is really strong. So standard difficulty. Difficulty modifier number 1 is larger enemy incursions. So when they do come to hunt down your carrier, because they are hunting down your carrier, there'll be more of them. And then reduced available resources. The way I'm going to play, that one won't matter very much either. And I'm just going to hop right into it. I do want to make a note that this is still just the demo, so this is a very early look at or vertical slice, not the full game. And hopefully a lot of the issues that they're being made aware of in the Discord and they are responding to in the Discord are being looked at, I hope. I don't want to speak for them.
Forces incoming. They are pushing further into friendly space. Higaran Command suspects there is an incarnate base within this sector. Engage hostile forces and plot a route to their base of operations. We must find and destroy this base.
Enemy forces arriving shortly. Begin resourcing operations immediately. Command will send an objective soon.
Okay, so as I am playing this game mode, first things first, one of the most immediate things to notice is that I immediately moved only one ship, and that drug everything else along with it, and that is a major part of this game. Get used to just moving the carrier. Now, the carrier versus the other Homeworld games is really fast, actually.
Receiving.
Now then, I'm going to show you the game-winning strategy right now.
Receiving.
And so I'll just take all of them.
Incoming hyperspace signatures detected. Ready for attack.
Okay, researching that isn't the game-winning strategy. What is the game-winning strategy is first learning the controls. And there's some jank. Right now I am using the control scheme where the camera buttons are not, it's not required to hold down the right mouse button to use all of the camera buttons, but all of the hotkeys are disabled.
Copy that. Adjusting vector. Recon. Move complete.
Because that's how I prefer it. But I wish I could push some hotkeys. Okay, this is what you're looking for in the game mode. This is it, right here. Not these two ships. Those don't matter. This large yellow box that says salvage. It's a rectangle. That's all you need to know in this game mode, basically. Well, I mean, you need to know a few more things and actually think about it. But for just getting started, all you need to know is that you are hunting down these
Combat
boxes as fast as possible, as many as you can. And one of the strongest units in the game right now is the recon unit.
Locked up. Evading.
Now then, my fleet should be fine on its own right now. Now then, you'll
A
notice
civilian convoy
on the
has been
right-hand
attacked
side,
and scattered throughout the area. Locate and rescue all civilian vessels.
I'm going a little slow here, but that's fine. You notice on the right-hand side, there is a claim button up here. It's yellow, has a number 2 next to it. I just picked up 2 boxes. That's how you get more of those. This also tells me about the artifacts I already have. Strike Fleet starts out with the recon range pattern, which you can read what it does there. You can pause the video. Interceptor brawler pattern, and fleet bomber pattern.
Move complete.
So you already have 3 very strong upgrades from the start, and that's initially why this is one of the strongest fleets.
Copy that. Adjusting vector.
Now then,
Combat
oh,
alert.
I'm already getting the good stuff right from the get-go. Strikecraft support is good. More strikecraft population is good.
Corvette in range.
You could go
Engaging.
either brawler or ranger. I like to go recon actually, and this is why. This is the only one you need
Contact.
to know
Corvette
about
closing.
and look for.
Adjust. Break contact. Let's get out of here.
And I'll let you pause, and you're going to have to pause and not rely on me to pause because I can't. Well, I could press escape and pause the game.
Corvette is off the board.
I'm coming in.
Fight's over. Go emergency power.
All right, so now I've just
Fight's over.
boosted the
Go
damage of my
emergency. Corvette
recon
weapons
units
range.
by a
Engaging.
lot. And the recon units, if you notice, are the cheapest units
Contact. Strike
in the
craft.
game.
Complete. Receiving.
So that's why resources are not going to be a really big problem.
Stay loose.
And then I pushed my collector button up here and then told all the collectors to start resourcing because I forgot to do that
Combat
at the
alert.
start, even though I built them early.
Ops. Collectors are out. Materials uptick incoming.
I don't think getting this particular bonus twice has an additional effect, but I could be wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and get more pop cap. Actually, out of all of these, I think the frigate support system is fine to grab. Yeah, 45 recon units is more than enough to easily beat this on a higher difficulty.
Ready to copy.
Now then, I'm just going to immediately rush and do the objectives. And I'm making my carrier move. I'm not making my individual recon units move. And you'll see how effective this is as the game goes on. Well, as long as they don't park all the way out here. But not moving your units out of this formation is actually insane for recon
Combat alert.
units specifically.
Control, be advised. Fill rates are showing above standard. Material density is top of range.
Because recon units get an insane amount of range bonus.
Enemy strike craft engaging. Engaging enemy corvette. Launch return fire.
And you notice they're not flying around, they're staying still in one position shooting.
Taking fire.
I have good data. Contact. Enemy corvette in range. Enemy corvette contact. Close the range.
I'm still looking around for
Disengage.
upgrades.
Jink,
Max
jink.
power. Break off.
So yeah, I think I've given out the biggest tips I need to win this game.
Resource operations online. Ready.
Increase power. Display.
See that probe icon out there?
Coordinates confirmed. We're moving.
Going critical. Break their track.
This one all the way out here.
Go with message.
Usually those indicate a position
Sensor
that
alert.
an upgrade
Enemy
could
strike
be.
craft coming in fast.
I need to assign some guards.
Enemy strike craft. Breaking
Now
defect.
normally this guard order doesn't
Coming about on escort.
work that
Please
great,
commit.
but for some reason the recon units guard
Contact
order
Corvette
does
ID
work.
Confirmed. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft.
At least it does for me.
Hostile Corvette locked. All batteries engaged. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft coming in fast. Time to
And then
go.
I am just
Position
issuing a
on mark.
move order on the main objective with my carrier
Focus
to
fire
get
on
it to move
hostile
into
enemy
position.
strike craft.
The seems how this is an earlier build,
Locking up strike craft.
and they're really pushing the cover system pretty hard.
Enemy strike
The
craft. Break and defend.
cover system kind of
Contact.
sucks in my.
Carrier
Well, it's.
engaging strike craft.
I shouldn't say it sucks.
Engaging strike craft.
It's sticky,
Enemy strike
is what I
craft
should
closing
say.
fast. Go evasive.
It's very sticky in my opinion.
Corvette in sight. Shifting to engage. Contact. Enemy Corvette.
And
Corvette closing.
I noticed that a lot, and I don't know the correct way to fix that right now.
Enemy Corvette destroyed. Frigate in sight. Enemy Corvette contact.
All I do know is that
Enemy
it's very
Corvette
sticky,
in range.
and if you try to issue units to your ships, it's just really
Targeting strike craft. Enemy Corvette
annoying
closing.
when they get
Please
stuck on the
advise.
terrain, when they prefer to get
Contact.
stuck on the
Engaging
terrain
enemy frigate.
instead of flying through open space to get wherever they need to. And part of
Enemy
that's
strike
probably
craft
because
closing.
I'm
Localized.
issuing orders the way I am,
Target locked. Engaging
and
enemy
I'm also trying
Corvette.
to play fast.
Ops. Control.
Trying
Enemy
to.
strike craft. They have lock. Engaging strike craft. Standing by. Scratch one enemy Corvette. Understood.
Now then, looking for those upgrades, you're not going to see them just out anywhere on the
Corvette
map.
locked. Rolling in.
So there's another reason to just go ahead and use recons, because they have
Adjusting
larger
vector.
range, because as the scout unit,
Sensor alert.
of course
Enemy
it should.
strike craft coming in fast.
Why is there so many flying out over here?
Recon here. Contact. Corvette closing.
Oh, because I have 45 of them. Oh, my carrier's dying. How interesting.
Receiving. Confirm kill. Frigate destroyed. Fleet. Recon. Enemy
Let's
Corvette
just
engaging.
select everything
Stay loose.
and have the
Frigate
carrier not die.
Ready to come.
I think. Oh, I guess I lose. Trying to explain too much and do too many things too slowly. Mostly just goof off. That was a really crappy spawn for me. Let's try again. That was a really, really crappy spawn. Let's show off the reconnaissance fleet. Because the strike craft fleet, the strike craft fleet starts off with 3 artifacts already gathered. Well, that doesn't mean that the other fleets are bad per se. Well, I don't like the bomber fleet, in my opinion, but I'm sure someone out there will love them.
Receiving.
Alright, let's not epically fail this time.
Position set. Help.
Sizable incarnate forces incoming. They are pushing further into friendly space. Hagaran Command suspects there is an incarnate base within this sector. Engage hostile forces and plot a route to their base of operations. We must find and destroy this base.
Enemy forces arriving shortly. Begin resourcing operations immediately. Command will send an objective soon.
I just got the best 2 upgrades right at the start. Okay, so I want you to notice that as the recon fleet, I did not start out with any artifacts. I had to choose them first.
Engaging enemy strike. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Command. Carrier on location.
Carrier's not on location. What do you mean?
Push through the zone. Watch for locks. Yes, understood. Receiving.
Let's try that one again.
Adjusting.
I need to be a little faster at grabbing the techs and not letting my units die while...
Incoming hyperspace signatures detected. Ready for attack.
Yeah.
Ops. Collectors are out. Materials uptick incoming.
Okay, so there's a probe right there that usually indicates that there might be a box
Watch
there.
your scopes. Push your targets. Full burn.
I'm gonna issue an attack
Enemy
order.
Corvette engaging. Stay loose.
It's taking too long.
Adjusting. Copy that. Adjusting vector. Command. Carrier in position and standing by.
Oh, there's the best upgrade right there.
Locked up.
That's what you're looking for. Weapon range increased by 50, but it reduces the armor by 25%.
Engaging.
But this
Enemy
one
Corvette
also
closing. Please
gives all vision bonus also counts as damage. So I think you can
Scrap the
imagine
Corvette.
that. Ooh, carrier assault pattern's not bad either.
Understood.
Sorry if I skipped over that a little fast, but
Combat alert.
Coordinates
kind of got to go a
confirmed.
little
We're moving.
fast. So
Understood.
if you can pause the video if you want to. So right now my recon units actually are deadly. I did get a vision increase,
Hostile
which
Corvette locked. All
makes it so I can
batteries
see
engaged.
these upgrades over here really easily. I'm using the
A
overburner to get my
civilian
units
convoy has been attacked and scattered throughout the area. Locate and rescue all civilian vessels.
moving
Corvette locked.
more
Rolling
quickly.
in. Fight's over. Go emergency power. Move complete.
I am just kind of trying to snipe the upgrades and
Taking
move
fire.
back to the carrier right now.
Enemy Corvette closing. Please advise.
Increased burn.
See, we are on approach. You got room
Okay.
for us?
Issued a dock order. Get the camera back over here so I can
Enemy Corvette contact. Close the range.
get you hotkeyed. And start moving into the objective because
Contact.
this game
Corvette
is not
closing. Adjust.
a sit here and figure it out and take a long time game. This
Focus
is
fire on
a
hostile Corvette. Maintain range.
Combat alert.
Contact. Corvette closing. Adjust. Hostile Corvette destroyed.
I mean, self-repair is really good on the carrier.
Active fire in hold 2. Suppression
Now,
not
the
responding.
interceptors in this fleet are not
Line 'em up.
strong
Close the range.
because they don't have that initial upgrade unlocked, and they probably never will. So I do want to use my interceptors and get them killed, so I have more
We have contact. Corvette.
recon.
We got it on lock. Reporting critical damage. We have contact. Enemy Corvette. Locks in and out. Okay, lock's good.
Push the carrier hotkey. Come on now.
Engaging Corvette. Watch your lock. He's drifting. Confirmed. Leading him in. Carriers on the move. Shot. Go for interceptor. Fleet contact. Corvette ID confirmed. Scratch. One enemy Corvette.
Alright, I think we're finally moving at a pace that's not
Contact. Enemy
egregious,
Corvette in
and we
range.
got good enough upgrades.
Confirm kill. Corvette
Except for I gotta. If they were gonna patch this, I think they should remove the option to get a second one of some of the upgrades that just are redundant. If they were going to patch this, which who knows if they will. It is only a demo for a couple of days. They might though.
Ops, update for you.
I'd appreciate a
Target
patch.
site is locked in and looking great. Expect materials uptick shortly. Flight
Now,
coming in.
they are
10
the
seconds.
people who are actually making this, I believe, are responding in the Discord and responding to feedback, because
Heavy impact.
people
All
feel
flights
a
are
certain way about how this game
Ready to copy.
functions and plays, and sometimes it doesn't feel good
Enemy
to
Corvette
play.
engaging. Stay loose.
We can put it like that.
Enemy ship destroyed. Receiving.
Oh, I just did the thing that I keep doing.
Standing by. Receiving. Get me off.
Reinforce this. I just tried to push the guard
Scratch
key,
one enemy Corvette.
hotkey, and then assign the
Looks like
guard
you
to
just
my
transferred.
resourcers.
Come in, lead. How copy? This is
But
control on
obviously
me.
with the camera
Data
scheme that I
link
have,
established. Get ready for the most exciting. Blocking up strike craft.
I can't do
Enemy
that.
strike craft closing fast. Go evasive. They're buckling. Sensor alert. Enemy strike. Enemy Corvette. Engaging enemy Corvette. Launch return fire. Damage nearing critical. Controller here. Go ahead. Clear
Really
copy.
no more resources. Oops, that's fine.
Clear copy.
Contact. Kinetic fire.
The ships are having issues with
Enemy
pathing,
Corvette engaging. Stay loose.
which makes me,
Reactor housing visible. Corvette in range. Engaging.
well, not happy.
Scratch
Yeah.
one enemy Corvette. Command. Carrier holding station.
I understand. Okay. There's some weird pathing
Taking
programs
heavy
going
damage.
on.
Target
Ready.
destroyed.
Well, while I'm waiting, it
Break off.
might as well go look for some more upgrades.
Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Carrier engaging enemy. Enemy strike craft. They have lock.
Ship destroyed.
I did get a sufficient amount of upgrades, I believe, for the first area. But if I get more, that'd be cool.
Engaging strike craft. Scout on station. Adjusting.
Watch your brain.
Got it.
Why is the rescue counter not
We're on the
going?
move. Send message.
Why are you not close enough?
Confirmed. Helm, adjust. Carrier has closed range. Engaging strike craft. Confirm kill. Corvette destroyed.
That did it.
Corvette in sight. Shifting to engage. Send message. Contact. Enemy Corvette in range. Enemy strike fleet carrier. We've been engaged. Tracking hostile Corvette. Confirm kill. Corvette destroyed.
Now, funnily enough, all of my upgrades make it seem like my scouts are gonna be exceptionally bad and be destroyed nearly instantaneously,
Move complete.
but that's not actually the case. They can still take a hit or two,
Move complete.
even fully upgraded with tons of upgrades. You'll see by the late game.
Enemy frigate closing. Please advise. Targeting strike craft.
We should be done here now, right?
It's pulling out of scope.
Lock is good.
Hang in. I'm inbound.
Hostile Corvette locked. All batteries engage. Enemy Corvette closing. Please advise.
Taking fire.
Engaging enemy Corvette. Launch return fire.
Objective complete. New enemies will continue to arrive until you decide to move on to the next mission.
Enemy Corvette closing. Please advise. Corvette destroyed.
I think the frigate support system and no corvettes is good. These railgun corvettes, don't think they're good at all. They're not good versus larger ships. They're not good versus smaller ships. They're just not good, in my opinion. I do think that there's a unit that's not good, and it's that one. The amount you get for them never hits a critical mass,